Welcome, guys, or welcome back to Atelier Ryza 3, where here in the village of Faurre, we head to the chief's manor with our tasks completed to become a gleaner and glean many things from the ruins, and of course, pursuit of trying to recover a certain pair, Umpul and Leela. But since last time, of course, I have done a lot of gem reduction. As you can see, I have 76k of gems. I didn't farm any extra materials. I just tried to keep my materials. I think it's like 6 rows of 6, which is maths. Come on, maths. 36. Somewhere like less than 36 items or more get deleted and turned into gems. So 76k means we should be able to duplicate anything we make in terms of armor or the whatnot in the near future. Maybe some accessories could be made this time to increase our stats a little bit. I have made fair bits of pre-crafts, etc. for things. We can, of course, item rebuild some stuff to make it better gatherable at this point in time. But I've got a lot of bit of SP, so we can go into our tree yet again. But I'm going to start with a couple of crafts before we head to the chief. Because, let's face it, we've still got things that are literally graved out. They don't appear up here as an onwards to mail rings out. As another sub comes in, and I haven't got my sound settings correctly. So thank you, Biet, for gifting a sub to the recent. Cheers very much, Lee. Cheers very much. So with that said and done, let's look at the things that make things section, which is the best section, obviously. And maybe make some super pure water. We have some Traveler's Water Orbs. We have a couple. And it seems we can actually make this category next. So we need 3 in here for a synth quality up. Looks like amber oil is good to go. Super pure water is a level 42 recipe. So that probably says that we're not actually going to be using it anytime soon. Or more to the point, we can't even really improve it that much now that you look at it. Huh. Got some wind crystal balls I can bang in there. Got some Utopia champignon. Well, we'll just make some in case we need to make something from later. Unlock super trait slot. Red punies for making it a medicinal type item. So 1. We'll just make it. We won't make it good. We'll just make it. And synth quality +2. Quantity even. We'll make some super pure water. Get some alchemy going. 3 units of the stuff. Level 42. Do I get a lot of SP for that? Oh, I do. I should be making that in my laboratory. Where am I currently? I'm in my laboratory. Hey! I know what I'm doing. I totally have a grasp of my surroundings and what I'm doing with the game. Taboo drop we have not made at this point in time. Interestingly, we can upgrade medica powder still, but it keeps saying that, but I don't have the sapling branches yet, so it's just a complete and utter lie. Black water is what we need to do this. And green bugs. Do I have good green bugs? I do, you know. It would help if I searched by air and not bolt, mind you. I scared myself then. Okay, we got a rose bee. So this is a level 36 thing again here. We have a lot of things that can go into here. These crimson cloaks I've been getting can easily do that. We need poisonous liquids to upgrade this side of things. This is where you look at it and go, oh, maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself trying to make these things. We could definitely get some stuff done, but like we're stuck on now every tree basically. Getting a little ahead of myself in trying to make more stuff, but to have it made seems good to me. Do I need to make new pristine keys? No, I've made 15 of the things. They're a thing I've made before, so I'm allowed to make them again. Do you get me? Alright, we can go into reinforced Zettel as well, which requires Zettel. I will use a crappy Zettel. Jade water. Oh, I can make it, but I can't make the synth quantity up. Okay, we'll wait for that until we get some more jade water. Yeah, I've got 15 pristine keys, which we'll probably use in like no time at all when you think about it. They do go pretty fast. I think making materials is the most important thing. So we can make holy drops as well. Is that just because I got taboo drops? Oh, it is. I do have holy tree leaves. Oh, I have to basically trade one of these away. And I don't even get the element value at +1. Have I fought lightning, guys? Oh, I do. Pink puny balls have that. Jewels of the yellow variety. Quite a lot of red puny balls to make stuff here. Holy tree leaf. Put another thing in there for some synth quality. Again, yellow jewels. Essentially, use 2 holy drops or not, is what I'm seeing here. I'll leave it at that, so I have 1 taboo drop still. These are just first crafts, of course. They're not like the major crafts that will go into things in the future. Look at it. We're getting more points. Nitro chips. Clickety click. If anyone remembers that. Showing my age again. Not nitro chips. If that were, they'd be exploding in your microwave if you did that. Right, we can actually recipe morph this. But I think we still have to make the lower tier thing for it to be done on the gray scale. So I could have unlocked the super trait slot. How many make? You make 3. These ancient branches are great for making stuff. Flammable bark. I go that far. So that actually added elemental value up. That's brilliant. Still got like loads of quantity left. Level up. Just a low tier ingredient, please. So I'll make some nitro chips. Materials. But just looking through this list as we keep getting more and more SP, it made me realize how much I haven't bothered doing. Like how much of the crafting of stuff that we've been available to do it that I've essentially just skipped. And we actually only need to go low because we're going for a recipe morph here. So anything that opens it up. What do I even use then? Flint pepper. Yeah, we only need like low tier stuff. Palmer bark. Oh, actually I needed higher tier than that. A low tier flammable bark. A higher tier flammable bark with more element value. Donor powder. I have loads of lightning trees of 3 elemental values, so we can easily bust through that. Oh. I clicked on it and it didn't actually click. And then it suddenly just did. Oh, brilliant. We've made it into sand now. That's how it works. So I can increase quality even more, add trait slots over here. Again, that'll allow me to use it out of these nectar rocks. Effect spread. We can't change the blue flame ember, but it goes up again. And use nitro chips to make effect spread. Well, we're just making one. So I guess I'll leave it somewhere around here. Very terrific healing. Best healing, much healing. 278 quality. See, we're easily hitting like the barriers we were before. Without even putting any thought into it. This is the baffling thing. Mixing powder can also be leveled up. Rainbow wing fragments. Mixing oil, we have tons of that. Don't think I've got any good Parma fruits. We only need like a 1-tier fish. Low-tier sardine. More quality. Fortunately, I need to use 2 rainbow wing fragments. Alright, colorful oil. Oh, no. Let me keep making more. Okay, so I actually have to use mixing oil to continue on here. Synth quality up. Add ice. Uses that. Oh, I can recipe morph this. Burn damage. Defense down. Defense down. Quality oil? Sure. Yeah, recipe morph. Decreases defense. I don't think that's even what I want. I've done it now. I'm gonna make some weird colorful oil. Trait slot, synth quality over here requires 3. I've only got 2 more goes. This uses this stuff, sadly. More mixing oil over here. More resentful screams. I don't know. I think I'll just leave it at this, actually. I'll go down a tier even. I'm sure we'll make some good quality oil in the future. So look at all the points I've got now. It's another 200 SP. I'm nearly at 5,000. We can make flint charcoal as well as something we haven't made. Let's just get that done and call that. Here we go. Lots of materials have suddenly been made. That sets us up for our future adventures quite nicely, I think, personally. Ding, ding, ding. I need more of these branches. Okay, we got one really good fossil tree. Don't even know if I need to unlock super trait slot for that, but we're going in. So only a 2 needed for that. This is fuel, so I can easily go for 3. Charcoal uni does synth quality. I guess I could make it with a key, but I'm not going to do it. So, 5,000 SP to start off our session. And a lot of extra ingredients. I have made a lot of things. I'm so much happier about this category now because you can see loads of these grey slots have been resolved. There's still more. Look at all this. And they have recipe morphs too, so we'll have to get to them in the future. But we can only do so much at a time of new recipes. It allows me to then make them in between the sessions, and then we just get to move on. So, first of all, let's get back over to here. But just to say, on the Claria region alone, if we zoom in on a location, you can see that we've got loads of character events. A new world quest is up, not just the one that's just requiring us to make the desalination stuff. So that's to do in the future, on top of other things. We are in the med. We are in the med indeed. I just want to go to the med Atelier. So, start off. Symphy. Life is good. So, with 5,000 SP, where do we spend it? I kind of want to go this way to get the standard gathering raise level up to +3. Because that will obviously unlock more stuff. And just it gives us more ingredients to begin with. So let's have a look here. Staff gathering level raised to 2. That would be great. And there's the +3. So that's the things I was kind of looking for. Greatly increases the basket capacity. Further increases quantity of items gathered by hands. And quantity of staff items. So how much are these? 2,200, 1,200, 3,000 stomach to get to level 3 on the staff. Now, apart from that, as I zoom out a bit more, This tree has only been opening up specifically weapons and armor, so I don't think but it obviously will also give SP. This tree seems to be about, like, keys and core crystal stuff. And this one seems to be opening the materials. So, the assumption is that if we keep going up this tree, we'll probably get to Cremania. Though I would like this powered rebuild, because it's only 500 cost. So we're not hitting max quality 700 yet. Sorcery Rose, I think we need that to make some of the level 2 armors. And Cremania, which we need for a crest. There we go. Max quality 999 will probably unlock even more. So this is the material tree. Gathering tree. Weapons and armor tree. I think we can very clearly tell where everything is now. We need that to continue our world quest, so I'll make the Cremania. And we're not going to make it just yet, even though I've unlocked it. I should have probably gone for the gathering thing in that basis, but I'm going to go out there in the world yet again. Right then. Let's go visit the chief. And avoid that quest like the plague, eh? And not take a photo. We do not need to take a photo. I'm mixing up my game buttons from doing 2 different JRPGs at once, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure I can recipe more for fishing rod now, by the way, as well, on top of all the other things we've been doing. So that's pretty nice. So let's get out there, find out what our next story segment is. Hey, Chief. I'm sure you've heard the rumors, right? Yes. There are people from a strange land who are going around and quickly solving the troubles of the village. So, I shall allow you entry into the Garden of Light. Dian, can you continue to guide them? Sure, no problem. That sounded like it went well. Went easy quick as well. Now we can finally investigate the ruins. Remind me what we came to investigate. The Dragon's Passage. Because it could have something to do with the code of the universe. Right. Do you think Ampullet's really okay? He says he's fine, but I'm certain there's been some sort of arrangement. I finally found you, Mr. Tell! It's Patty! Long time no see, Patty! How did you get here? I went to Kurken Island and asked someone from the Valence Company where you all went. You're a woman of action, especially for a noble lady. More important than that, Miss Ryza, everyone. What? Why aren't you returning Mr. Tao to the capital? Are you going to let a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity go to waste? What do you mean? I don't really understand the situation, so I'd appreciate an explanation. What do you mean you don't understand? I sent you an urgent letter about Mr. Tao's thesis being accepted and that he passed. Thesis, pass? What's all this about, Tao? Now that you mention it, I think Tao received a thick envelope on Kurken Island. Oh, that! You haven't heard anything about it? Mr. Tao passed the referral application for the Royal Academy in the capital. What? I've heard that only one person in 10 years gets a referral to the academy. I don't really get it, but it's something amazing, I guess? What I sent by express mail were the essential points of preparation. Mr. Tao, come back to the capital quickly and let's prepare for the final review. Mr. Tao? I'll explain everything. Could you please come to the atelier? I was expecting Patty to just appear. We've got another quest in there. I feel like we should give Patty her explanation first, though. Oh, a character thingy appeared as well as we went along. That's a device, right? What are you looking at so closely? Boss says that he wants to use it on Kurken Island because it seems like a useful tool. Ah, Boss really is a Brunnen. Or rather, Mr. Brunnen's son. What do you mean by that? I mean, I've never really thought about anything like the development of the island. But you do many things with alchemy too. Are you saying that it's different? That's almost like a hobby. Or maybe not. Are you saying that you did it all unconsciously? You're doing plenty enough for the island. Really? I hope so. Speaking of which, it seems like the elders aren't as picky as they used to be. Yes. Things may really turn out the way the boss wants them to be. Maybe we can come up with something. But I hear it's pretty hard to use. I don't really know how to use it either. It's obvious that it's a unique structure, but we'll do what we can. Hey, I'm counting on you. To the future village mayor. Ryza not realizing her value in that village, which is probably the highest value? I don't know. How would you rate what she does for the village probably versus everyone else? Of course, you don't know exactly everything else that everyone else is doing, but... she's like top 3 essential person, surely. It's like these growing now? Oh, I guess I need to make seeds. Can I make seeds? I heard about the archipelago in Kurken Island, but the code of the universe, the Dragon's Passage. And on top of that, you say Mr. Umpel and Miss Leela got caught. This is an outrageous situation. She is your friend, right? Patricia Abelheim. Everyone calls her Patty. We adventured together when I was in the capital. So as you can see, I have things to do for Kurken Island right now. Hey Patty, if you're not in too much of a hurry, do you want to spend some time together? While checking on Tao. Yeah, he has some new ruins in front of him now. He might not be able to keep his cool. You'll get to talk with him properly when the time comes. Oh, okay. First, we should contact Mr. Abelheim. I'm assuming you haven't said anything since leaving. If we all write a letter together, it should put him at ease somewhat. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll try to at least not cause you any trouble. Nice to meet you all. It's nice to meet you too. I'm also new here. You should just be friendly and not be too reserved towards each other. That's right. You're both close in age too. So why don't you put the circumstances aside and just be friends? Well then, let's be friends, Miss Federica. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Patty. I didn't have any friends around my age. Why are you guys so awkward? You say you're friends, but you act like strangers. What do you expect? I can't be so straightforward like you. I get that everyone has their own personality, but you can at least start with the basics. What do you mean by basics? Stop talking so politely. Yeah, I like that. Come on, try it. I'm glad to make your glad we can be friends, Miss Patty. Yes, me too. I hope we can get along, Federica. That's way unnatural. Leave him alone. Alright, now that we're all buddies, let's head out to the ruins. Meanwhile, forcing a friendship's just she's straight up joining our party and she's got a cool sword again. I'm gonna need to make you a new everything. Let's practice a little. Yeah, we have to get used to it first. Oh, how sweet. Well, we just been alchemy-meing, and we instantly got a character, so now we need to alchemy-me again. Let's get to work. What to start with? Should we check out Cremania and see if we could just make that next tier weapon straight away? Oh, Cremania has a morph. Oh, it's just straight up. Goldenite. Wait, we already have that? We could already make Goldatarian then? Oh. This feels wrong. We do have some Mordenite. I have quite a few Degenesis stones. I can literally... Oh, you need quality 100 to recipe morph? I think we can get Cremania and Goldatarian. So maybe we could even go up to the next tier. Like, it's not impossible. So there's an elemental air increases only one thing of air, which is trait slots. Okay, you only actually did quality, but you did it by a lot. That's ice increase. So we did ice increase instead. We could increase quality there. It's always nice to look at what we can get because we could probably just do that naturally. So if we look into this, what is my highest tier? Okay, I can literally hit that. Then I can use the ice increase, which is 2. It's very easy for me to level this up as well. Let's use Rainbow Grapevine. I obviously don't want to do morph on this one. I think. When I say obviously, I'm not even sure. I don't have a lot. Oh no, Degenesis stones themselves count for this. So I'm pretty sure we can make Goldatarian, which is pretty good. Alright, 3 units of Cremania, which means we can now do the world quest too. Should we work on just making a Goldatarian as well? I feel like it's not a terrible idea. So we are just focused on quality here, so therefore getting that boosted is good. don't know which one of these is best used. One more hit will get me to what I need to be at. Yep, we can go straight to Gold Ethereum times. Yeah. I kind of like, obviously, yeah, I should go to the other place for the SP gains, but equally, I'm just like, I'm making stuff, baby. I can get the gains afterwards. All +3. All. Oh my goodness. Seems really easy to make this stuff too. All +4. And we need more amber oil, but amber oil works. Beastly power. Yeah. Don't know what else is better to have on that though. Right, so we've made 2 extra tiers of ingot, which means we can make some probably ridiculous stuff at this point in time. And I got that much SP without the boost too. Chainmail cloak can be made, because we now have stuff to put in here by the look of it. Oh my, that's Criminea, I'm pretty sure. So where's your weapon? Yeah, we can make the level 25 weapon here. We have some emberlight, not much of it. Elegant decoration, which does what? Reduces skill weight and when at max HP increases damage dealt. Using my Criminea pretty fast here. Now this should use these, yeah. So I can easily get 2 trait slots. So to go up this, you need a lot of amberlight, which we do not have. So let's continue down this vein for now. You can always item rebuild. So we didn't have a grass of good enough quality. We can increase the element ice, though. Don't know if that's what I want to do. Is there elemental fire I can increase here? No, it's only elemental ice. Motif feather speed increase M. I think I want to finish this and then use the key. Probably not. Alright, so we can put any ingot we want into this. Got 2 more slots. I mean, I may as well go with the extra trait slot. And essentially, we're just looking to put ingot in here for stats. I don't know if what I made was even remotely good. Beastly power adds 10. Stats charge adds some. Skill charge ain't bad. Have a weapon. It's fancy-ish. Might of heaven. An efficient technique, intuition level 1. I think, to be honest, we duplicate as well the armor that we've made in the past. They're not terrible after all. 207 quality there. Yeah, we'll duplicate yours. And then we've got to reinforce the equipment. Sort by attack. I mean, of course, these are the best. We'll just go with this bone. We'll make new weapons in the future. Don't have to think too hard. Don't have to think hard at all. By the way, I've realized you can actually do accessories as well, which I didn't realize before. Ain't that the way? Just not even realize you can power things up even more. There you go. That should be some good stuff for you, Patty. Yeah, Patty in our party. Party, Patty? Patty, party. I'm like, poor Claudia. You're being replaced again. Boss goes out. Battle prep. Patty's here. Patty goes from Astroclite to Might of Heaven. Wasn't actually that much of a gain, was it? So that new ring and a key with some stats on it. Attack giving key, 214 attack. Doesn't seem terrible. Do we have any core items to give you? Guess everyone's stealing them at this point in time. Taking them all for themselves. Got a fairly good dexterity, to be honest. A fairly good user of items, too. I'm gonna give you the Hermit Ointment. I'll take that off a boss. We have Patty! And a lot done to get you there. Crimenia made. And more to come. Right then.